Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the next review of the Terror in the Aisles challenge. This time, Jason and I watched Phantom of the Paradise. My music is for Phoenix. Only she can sing it. Anyone else who tries, dies. Phantom of the Paradise is a 1974 horror film, written and directed by Brian De Palma. The film is featured in Terror in the Aisles, and it's definitely one of the more memorable scenes. It features a man in the shower being attacked with a plunger by the Phantom. It's another one of those scenes from Terror in the Aisles a lot of people ask about on message boards. They want to know, what movie is that from? Well, it's from Phantom of the Paradise. As a matter of fact, that's how I was introduced to Phantom of the Paradise, through Terror in the Aisles. I saw that scene in the movie and knew I needed to track down this film. I had no idea it was from Brian De Palma. There are actually 5 Brian De Palma films featured in Terror in the Aisles. We've already reviewed one of them, Dressed to Kill, and this is the second so far. Coincidentally, my top 2 favorite De Palma films are probably Dressed to Kill and Phantom of the Paradise. That wasn't planned, it just worked out that way. Rewatching this one after quite some time reminded me of how much I love it. This film is brilliant. De Palma is a cinematic genius, right up there with Hitchcock. If Dressed to Kill was De Palma's Psycho, then Phantom of the Paradise is clearly his Phantom of the Opera. This here is the Scream Factory Collector's Edition Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and this cover is some of my favorite newly commissioned Scream Factory artwork. I also love the reversible artwork on this release. Check that out. I'll keep the synopsis simple. A shady and mysterious music producer named Swan steals music from composer Winslow Leach. It was an elaborate cantata based on Faust. Winslow is promised he will have his first record produced by Swan, but instead, Swan steals it for himself. Swan is opening a theater called The Paradise. He hopes to use Winslow's work as the opening to his rock opera. Time goes by and Winslow never hears back from Swan. He attempts to contact him, but is thrown out of the building. Winslow then meets a beautiful young singer named Phoenix, played by Jessica Harper. He hears her singing one of his songs as she prepares for an audition with Swan. Next, through a series of events, which I won't spoil, Winslow Leach's life is destroyed. He is set up by Swan for a crime he didn't commit. Then, he is badly burned and disfigured. That's when Winslow Leach becomes the Phantom of the Paradise. He begins to seek revenge on Swan and those who work for him. Vengeance for the Phantom comes in the form of murder. This includes a new singer named Beef, hired to sing Winslow's songs. Beef is played by Garrett Graham, and he's fantastic in this. The Phantom is only interested in having Phoenix sing his songs, though. As he tells Beef, anyone else who tries, dies. Phantom of the Paradise is a mix of the Phantom of the Opera, the story of Faust, and the picture of Dorian Gray. It's about the music industry and making a deal with the devil. It's about rock and roll and revenge and nostalgia. It's about love and murder. Phantom of the Paradise may be a masterpiece of rock and roll horror. This movie is so wacky, but so brilliant. De Palma utilizes his split-screen camera work perfectly. The late William Finley is amazing as Winslow, the Phantom. He also played in The Funhouse, which Jason and I already reviewed during the Terror in the Aisles challenge. Jessica Harper has a beautiful voice, and this was her first feature film role. She went from being a singer in this to later becoming a dancer in Suspiria, which is also coming up in this challenge. The music is super catchy, and it's important to note that Phantom of the Paradise was released a year before Rocky Horror Picture Show. The colors in the film are vibrant, and I'm not just talking specifically about this release. The movie in general is very colorful. I like the Phantom's voice and mask, and overall, despite being a loose adaptation of Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Paradise is exceptionally unique. Like I said, this is my second favorite Brian De Palma film. I know Jason will probably have a lot more to say about this one because I know he was really impressed with it. I believe this was only his third time watching it, so I'll let him say a bit more. I'll end my review with saying Phantom of the Paradise is just one of those movies that has to be seen to be believed. It's a true cinematic and musical experience. And my relatable recommendation is Phantom of the Ritz. Phantom of the Ritz is a 1988 horror film that sort of tries to do the same thing as Phantom of the Paradise. I almost said opera, because that's pretty much what all of these types of films are replicating. This one is not nearly as highly regarded as Phantom of the Paradise. In fact, it's lost on VHS, so not a lot of people have even seen it or know it exists. I do have fun with it though. It's, again, sort of a hybrid of sorts. Plus, the Phantom looks really cool. If you have a chance, check out Phantom of the Ritz and see it for yourself. It's an obscurity for sure, but that's why I'm recommending it. Have you seen Phantom of the Paradise? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And please be sure to check out Jason's review. Anyone who views, reviews. And that's what we're doing again soon in the Terror in the Aisles challenge. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.